Alright, I think it's time I showed off another aspect of this pack, which is the smoker. Can now smelt rotten flesh into leather. I added this because leather is actually a pretty important resource. Early game only. Only in the first couple steps of the progression is leather important. But I wanted to make it slightly easier to get leather because you need it for a few things. Specifically, you need it for backpacks and saddles, key parts of the pack. So also I made it easier to get string. Like that. You can craft string from a bunch of stuff, including wool, saplings, flowers, basically anything that could be stringy, you can make into string. And that's because you also need string for the saddles and the backpacks. So this is the backpack recipe. It's a sophisticated backpack is the name of the mod, I think. Sophisticated backpacks. Great mod. You can upgrade the backpacks over time with, I think, iron, gold, diamonds, that kind of stuff, but obviously I don't have enough for that now. Oh, it does have a curios slot. This is called the curios. This is important. You're going to notice you can put a bunch of stuff here they're kind of like upgrades for your character that other than regular armor. Like you could put an elytra here or a backpack without taking off your armor, so you can still wear armor here. That's pretty important. This is the saddle recipe. Oh yeah, that's from a mod, obviously. You can't craft a saddle in vanilla Minecraft. But why do you need a saddle, you might wonder? Oh, backpack first. Backpack, you can throw shit in here. Anything you don't want to carry in your inventory, so you can free up some space. But most importantly, when you die, you don't lose anything in the backpack, even if it's a regular vanilla resource. If you die, there's also a mod in here called Keep Some Inventory. It's kind of like Keep Inventory from vanilla Minecraft, except you still lose precious resources like diamonds, gold, iron. But what you don't lose is your weapons and armor, and that's because I found it really annoying having to get entirely new gear every time you die to a boss. I think that's pretty stupid. So I went with the approach of some other games where when you die you lose some stuff, but not the stuff that you need to try again. So you're only losing the progress in terms of the last stuff you got, basically. Stuff you haven't crafted into anything yet. So like if I died right now, I'd lose my coal, and I'd lose my sticks, and I'd lose probably the blocks, but I'd keep all the tools and armor. Well, I have no armor, but I'd keep everything in the backpack, and I'd keep my tools. Okay, now that I have my saddle, I can explain what the saddle's for. It's for horses. I know horses are not a big part of vanilla Minecraft, because they're kind of useless in vanilla Minecraft. Like, where do you actually have to go? And horses are not that much faster in vanilla Minecraft than your regular self. But in this mod pack, there are mods that make the horses faster, and they also makes them so that they can't die. They can die, but they respawn as long as you have as long as you resummon them, and you can set them as your personal horse using some sort of, I forget what the mod's called, but basically you can summon your horse anywhere you go. So once you have your horse, you set it as your personal horse with the button, and then anywhere you go, you can just summon your horse, and it'll be teleported to you. Even if it's dead, it'll resummon a new horse. But it'll drop its saddle. The horses, believe it or not, though, are not your primary form of transportation. Your primary form of transportation is the Elytra, but as you can see, the Elytra is not the first. Obviously, you don't get an Elytra off of spawn. You have to beat the Ender Dragon. You do not have to go to the end cities because end cities are annoying as fuck. Only some of them spawn Elytras, and you have to like go for forever to find them. So the Elytra is dropped by the Ender Dragon. That's a mod that's included. The Elytra is your main method of transportation, which means before you go to all these other dimensions and you fight these other bosses, first thing you do is you basically just beat Minecraft. You beat the Ender Dragon, then you'll have your Elytra, and you use the Elytra in combination with the do a barrel roll mod to move incredibly quickly through the world, which obviously is a lot easier to do because of the distant horizons. Like if, let's say I wanted to go to that boat in the distance, all I'd have to do is fly there, and it would take only a second. But enough yapping, I need to go find a horse. By the way, in case you were wondering, the terrain, like I said, there's a lot of terrain mods. The biggest one is, I think, William Wyther's expanded overworld or some shit. That's how I'm getting these beautiful biomes. They are made to have that vanilla look and use vanilla blocks, but they're a lot prettier in my opinion. Oh yeah, this is the map mod. I guess I can show you this. The hell is that? Interesting. Oh yeah, by the way, there is a mod called Free Cam or something. Free Cam basically lets you go into spectator mode at any time, but it's not too overpowered because in order to go back to survival mode, teleports you back to where you were. It has two main functions. One is for combat, which I might explain a little later, and one is for scouting, which is what I'm about to use it for now. So let's say I wanted to find a horse, I can just fly around the world till I find one, and then I can mark it on my map and travel there on foot. But it's actually most useful for structures. So when you're in like a big complicated structure, you can use it to find chests, to find key rooms, and then you don't have to go through every single room in the structure in order to find what you're looking for. I'm going to use the map in combination with the mod to find the nearest plains biome. This is most likely where I'm going to find a horse, so I'm going to set my marker for here, and then I'm going to get going. You can see my temporary waypoint shows up as a beacon there. That's from the journey map mod. The journey map adds both this mini map in the top right and also the full screen map, which I managed to pre-generate the entire world with this, so you can see structures without even having to go there or even spectate to go there. It's probably about time I made a bed. Oh yeah, this is just enough items, and it basically lets you see the crafting recipes for every modded item in the game. So that's important. Beds are very significant. I always carry a bunch of them because they're basically like save points built into vanilla Minecraft. I didn't mod the beds at all. They're just much more useful for this in this pack where you can use them to respawn outside of boss rooms and stuff like that. But this is the plains biome where I'm going, so I can delete the old temp waypoint. And now I know I just got to get that direction. I'll probably take the water. I did actually mod the boats so that they can fit more people. So you can actually, if you're in multiplayer, or I guess you could potentially put villagers in there, although I don't know why you'd need to. You can actually make bigger boats. So like this is a size 3 boat, and you can see I can fit multiple things in there. Oh yeah, I have better eating animations. Those are always fun. I'll show those off. Oh, if you're wondering what all the purple shit is, this is a very popular biome in this mod pack because it's not the only biome I added is not from the William Withers. It's actually from, it's called Enderidian. It's made by a very small mod creator, probably not a very experienced one. It's definitely not perfect, but I actually added it as a method to get ender pearls. Endermen spawn at incredibly high rates in this biome, and so if you go there during the night, it makes it a lot easier to get pearls, because I felt that the vanilla method of trading with piglins or villagers or just finding endermen in the wild, what have it, I felt that was way too grindy and boring, so I actually made it easier to get pearls by going to this biome at night and killing endermen. And killing the enderman is fun, so I know you might be hearing this and you might be thinking, oh, well that's, you're just taking all of the hard parts out of Minecraft, it's going to be too easy. I disagree. I think I'm just changing the focus of Minecraft. The focus is no longer this grinding. Maybe some people like the grindy bits of Minecraft. I like them to an extent, and I like them when I'm in certain moods, but this is not the kind of thing that's made to be for your 2-week Minecraft phase, as most people call it. This is an actual game that should be fun all of the time, which I know is crazy. It's like, Minecraft fun all the time? Most people who enjoy Minecraft, the vast majority of people play it maybe a couple weeks out of the year, and they leave it alone the rest of the time because it's too boring. But I think this really fixes that. Okay, so you can see those horse stats when you look at them. I think that's might be a whole different mod. But 15.85 and 2.55, that's pretty high. Yep, so you can see this one's slightly faster than that one, but this one has a higher jump height, so I'm going to go with this guy. They're both pretty fast. Just taming the horse like you do in regular vanilla Minecraft. This part's kind of annoying, but it doesn't actually take that long. As you can see, I already did it. Put the saddle on him, and then to set him as my personal horse, it's one of these buttons. There we go, yep. For me, it's page down, M6. Random ass key, but you don't need to be using it all the time, so it's fine. So now I've got a horse. You can see it moves pretty fast, pretty quick like. Oh, sometimes it glitches a little bit. It's not actually my computer lagging, it's the horse mod. But all things considered, it works well enough that it's still better than going around on foot. just gonna get some free food from this village, and I'm gonna move on because I do not want to waste my time running around this village and yapping. I'm gonna try to go straight to a structure because this mod is really supposed to be about one thing after the next pretty quickly. I've been taking way too long to do everything. I guess I should get some beds from the village. I'll do that real quick. Probably don't need more than a couple. Oh yeah, I should show you the horse summoning. It's 5 for me, and so now I've got the horse. Very cool. Right, so next step in the progression is to loot a ship dungeon. Doesn't actually have to be a ship dungeon. I think if you loot the houses in the Enderidian biome, that might also work. Basically, you need cobwebs because I'm trying to craft something called the Explorer's Compass. This is a very significant item in the game. Using crackstone bricks and cobwebs, you can craft this compass, and it lets you to find any structure in the game. There's also one called, I believe, Nature's Compass that allows you to find biomes. Yeah, right here it is. This one's even a little easier to craft, but it's not as useful. You only really need to find specific biomes, I think, for like one of the mod boss fights. And I think you can also use it in the Twilight Forest, which is helpful. But I don't need it right now, so I'm not going to bother with that. But yeah, I'm just going to see if I can check out a couple of these Enderidian houses, because sometimes they have the cobwebs I need, and that would make this go a little faster. Yep, here we go. Those are the cobwebs and a chest plate. Unfortunately, these Enderidian houses only ever have chest plates. Again, super weird mod, but it's necessary to get ender pearls easier and in an engaging manner. And I do really like the purple. But I try to stay out of this biome because it's kind of weird. It's a weird biome. There isn't a lot of wildlife here other than Endermen, and it's a little too much purple for my taste most of the time. Right, okay, now that I've got cobwebs, I just need iron, so I think I have 3. It's not quite enough for a compass, so I'm actually going to look for a structure that's going to give me a lot of iron. And like I said, that's why I normally go for the ship dungeons. I see one right here, but I might go check out this giant thing in the distance first. Oh yeah, I can show you how the spectating is useful now. So as you can see, I'm going to go up here. I see... Oh, this might not... Oh yeah, I don't think this is the... Okay, it does spawn some husks, but this is not one of the difficult dungeons. This is a pretty easy one. Ah, chest. In we go. Cake. First spawner. Oh, this one's a frog spawner. Okay. There is a mod that's actually part of another dungeon, but it works with any spawners. You can break them, get spawner frames, and then use those to craft armor and weapons. I think they're just slightly better than diamond, but obviously it takes a while to get them because I just got only 1 frame from one spawner. Hey, look what I found. Armor. Got a turtle shell. That might give me water breathing. That's pretty nice. Hey, there's the iron I needed. Now I can get out of this godforsaken dungeon. I'm gonna kill this zombie first, though. I'm getting killed. Got him. Keep the iron in the appropriate backpack. Grab another blast furnace, because why not? Looking significantly snappier, like my armor. Got the iron we needed to continue with the progression. Alright, now that we got that, we can go ahead and do... Oh yeah, we need to actually craft the compass, so I think we need redstone for that maybe? Was there redstone in here? I don't remember seeing any. Right, we need to find redstone somehow. The best thing might have just been to go to the ship dungeon, so I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh, this is a guard villager, by the way. So, kind of like an iron golem, but a little bit more. There's just more protection for the village. It was annoying me when zombies were coming in and killing everybody, so I felt like the village needed a little something. Oh hey, look, it's a villager, or a pillager outpost. Go ahead and deal with these guys. This is a Vindicator. They're actually very strong. Probably the strongest vanilla mob other than the bosses. You'll see me kind of jump around. You see the little dash. That's actually from a mod called the Combat Roar. There's supposed to be an animation, but it doesn't work with the Epic Fight mod, so it's more of a dash now. It's very good though. It's kind of like, gives you iframes, kind of like rolling in Elden Ring, but it's just a little bit faster. It fits Minecraft combat a little bit better. Oh god. Yo, you see all those particles and how I didn't take damage? That was actually a parry. You can also parry anytime you press right click, it's a parry. There is a slight cooldown for it, but it's very minor, so you can kind of spam it a little bit, but it is hard to time. Looks like I might have enough spawner frames for a pair of boots. Nice. Very cool looking, and I believe they're slightly better than diamond armor, so now that I've got some iron, first stuff I'm going to craft, well, I need to save, I think, 4 for a compass. But I'm going to go ahead and make a bucket for when I need to get to the nether. I'll be using that to get obsidian, make a portal, that kind of stuff. And then I can make the rest into whatever I want. I think I'll make a shield. Shields are just as good in this pack as they are in vanilla Minecraft for the most part. I will also make, yeah, I'll make a better sword. Then I'll make that sword into a spear, because I still like spears. I'm gonna ditch the Ender Souls. That's part of the Enderidian mod that I think is pretty lame. Definitely gonna make a water bucket. These pirate ships are usually fairly dangerous, but it does depend on which one you get. Sometimes they're easy. I think this might be the easy one. So there's only one way to find out. I'm going to employ my usual strategy with relatively dangerous areas, placing down a bed so that I can respawn if needed. Okay, so there is and I'm about to die. Alright, Vindicator down. That was about the time where I might recommend turning off some of the advanced visual effects. I'm going to toggle my shaders. That should give me some frames to work with for fighting these guys. There may or may not be a spawner down there, which would explain why there's so many Vindicators after me. I'm going to try to lure them away here. Got one. I don't know where he's going. Shoot me. There we go. Got him. Okay. This guy just disabled my shield. I need to lure the Vindicators out. And I'm dead. The death screen is a Dark Souls thing. It's pretty fun. spawner. And they can't because there's an indicator here. Oh my god. Got it. Okay. Torch down. Now we can kill all these guys. I don't know why they stand in place. It's kind of weird, but doesn't really make them any less dangerous. I just got a glimpse of one of the barrels. Looks like I'm getting a redstone. Got him. Oh yeah, I'm totally putting this on my shield, by the way. That's one of my favorite features from vanilla Minecraft. The shaders are going back on too. Hell yeah, dude. Oh sweet, new sword. You know I prefer my spear, and this enchantment is not even good. But I'm going to keep it because it's cooler looking. And technically the iron sword is better. Oh, alright, even better sword. This one's got knockback. I don't really know what I'm going to need books for. I guess I'll just leave those. This mod pack used to be super enchanting heavy. It is no longer. I really liked the enchanting, but it caused way too much grinding. Diamonds! Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, none of these weapons should ever break. I actually have a very carefully set up mod that eliminates full durability on most items. Alright, now that I've gotten everything this ship has to offer, I'm gonna take a sleep right after I blow this entire place up. The ship there. I'm gonna make it to land because I actually need to get some stone. Explosion effects are pretty awesome. Those are from the mod as well. Explosion enhancements or something. I'm actually gonna have a couple furnaces. Boom, so I make stone bricks. And then I split them in 3. 1, 2, 3. When they come out, they should be correct. Then I can use my compass and my cobwebs and the bricks. 1, 2, 3. 4. There we go. Explorer's compass acquired. As you can see, every structure in every dimension is included on here, and it'll point me right to it, so that should be very helpful. I'm looking much more powerful now. Very cool. I think it's time to move on to the next step of the progression. Locate the stronghold and build another portal. That's what this is for. Stronghold. Alright, 1600 blocks this way. That's what the horse is for.
Four hours later.
Oh, why is my compass turning me around? Oh, I'm right above it. Okay, yeah, definitely sleep time. Let me sleep. Alright, we good. Oh yeah, I just forgot I could dig down directly above the portal room if I wanted to. I guess I could go to this chest. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. So these are all epic fight books, and these are from the epic fight mod, and they let you do various stuff. So like this is the guard. Now I can I don't even need a shield. I can just guard. Wait. Yep, I can guard with my sword. It unfortunately does not block arrows though, so I am going to keep the shield, at least for now. This is Swordsmaster. This is just attack speed. Remind me to keep that. Roll. So this is going to be basically a replacement for the combat roll. This one is awesome. basically it's a double jump, and it does this awesome. I do a flip in the air every time. Amazing, amazing. This is basically, well, you can read the descriptions, but these books are really cool. I really like those from the Epic Fight mod. Oh yeah, I can upgrade my backpack. I guess I can do that. There we go. And boom, now I have way more space.